Ah, the snow day. We all know that feeling, right? The whole world just stops. The pressure's off. But what if I told you that snow day isn't just a day off? What if it's actually a secret opportunity? A chance to turn what usually feels like a lazy, guilt-ridden day into a huge advantage. That's what we're talking about today. How to actually win the snow day.
Really, it all boils down to one simple choice. The second those flakes start coming down, you've got to make a decision. Is this a day you're going to waste, or is this a day you're going to win? Okay, you know the scene. You wake up, it's cold, it's kind of gray outside. You roll over, grab your phone, and there it is, that beautiful notification you've been hoping for. Snow expected today. And it just feels like the entire world is giving you a permission slip to just slow down. And almost instantly, right, that little voice in your head chimes in, yeah, not today. I'll get to that studying tomorrow. I'll do it later. It's that universal sound of procrastination. And honestly, on a snow day, it feels totally justified. But is it really? But let's try to reframe that for a second. What if a snow day isn't a throwaway day at all? What if it's a deciding day? It's the day you choose between getting distracted and being disciplined. It's literally the choice between staying average and moving ahead. All right, so where do we even start? Well, the very first battle of the day happens in the morning. You know that feeling when it's cold and your motivation just seems to evaporate? Turns out that's not just in your head. Let's dig into why that happens. The main culprit here is a little chemical messenger in your brain called dopamine. Now, a lot of us think of it as the pleasure chemical, but it's actually much more about motivation. It's that little voice inside that says, hey, go get it. And here's the kicker. The science is totally clear on this. Cold weather and low sunlight, they literally lower your dopamine levels. So that feeling of just not wanting to do anything, it's not a character flaw. It's a biological response. You're not being lazy. You're literally fighting your own brain chemistry. So here's the most important part. You can't just wait around to feel motivated. You have to create it. And here is a super simple but powerful 3-step reset you can do. Step 1, before that phone sucks you in, just get out of bed. Step 2, splash some cold water on your face. I know it sounds rough, but it's like a physical shock that just resets your whole system. And then step 3, open a window for just 2 minutes. That's it. You're basically telling your body and your brain, okay, I'm awake, I'm alert, and I am in control here. This becomes your mantra for the entire day. Snow outside, fire inside. Let the world out there be cold and quiet, that's fine. Your job is to build that fire on the inside. See, this isn't about pretending it's not snowing. It's about creating your own internal weather. Okay, so you've crushed the morning. Awesome. But now comes the dreaded afternoon trap. You know exactly what I'm talking about. This is where all those good intentions just completely collapse into, just one episode, or I'll just take a quick nap, and poof, the day is gone. And this right here is the main conflict of the afternoon. On one hand, your brain is literally hardwired to seek comfort. It wants warmth, rest, easy dopamine hits. But on the other hand, you know what you really need is to make some progress. So here's the trick. Don't fight that desire for comfort. Use it. So here's a super practical rule you can use, like right now. Work in a short, focused burst. Let's say 25 minutes. Then you reward yourself with the exact thing your brain is craving, that nice warm cup of tea or coffee, whatever your thing is. And one more key tip, make sure you're sitting near a bright light, maybe a lamp or right by a window to fight off that low sunlight slump. You see, comfort isn't your distraction anymore, it's your fuel. And this just completely reframes the goal for the day, doesn't it? It's not about chaining yourself to your desk for long, miserable hours. No way. It's about getting in a few truly focused, intentional hours. We're going for quality here, not quantity. That's how you make real progress, and you don't burn out. All right, fast forward to the evening. As the day starts to wind down, that little nagging voice of guilt can start to creep in, right? Ugh, I didn't do enough today. Instead of letting that feeling spiral, we're going to use it. We're going to turn it into a reset for tomorrow. So instead of dwelling on what you didn't do, take control of what you will do. Here's the plan. Write down just 3, and only 3, essential tasks for tomorrow. That's it, no more. Then, get your desk or your bag ready now so there's zero friction in the morning. And finally, do your brain a favor and put your phone away just 30 minutes earlier than usual. You'll end the day feeling prepared, not full of regret. So, what does all this really add up to? Look, this is about way more than just having one productive day. It's about realizing that a snow day, it isn't just a weather event. It's a character test. It is the ultimate test of your personal discipline. I mean, think about it. Anybody can be productive when it's sunny and everyone else is grinding away. That's easy. That doesn't take much. But can you show up for yourself when it's cold, when your motivation is at rock bottom, and when the entire world has handed you a perfect excuse to do absolutely nothing? That is where real, lasting discipline is forged.
And that's the payoff, right there. The momentum you build, the self-respect you earn, and the actual progress you make from one single, focused snow day, it can honestly be worth more than 10 normal days of just kind of going through the motions. It's a total force multiplier for your success. So let's end with this thought. The snow is going to melt, this day will be over, but the choice you make today, the choice to give in or to dig in, that builds a habit. It builds a piece of your character that sticks around long after the weather forecast changes. So the real question isn't just to go winning this snow day. It's about what winning the snow day builds in you.